What's going on, guys? Biggs with Custom Offsets. Today, I am joined by the brains behind TIS Wheels, Miles. How are you doing, Miles?
What's up, man?
All right, first truck up on the list we have is a 2021 Ram 1500 on hardcore off-road HC15s in a 2212 with a -44 offset, and that is wrapped in a 3312.5 Venom Terra Hunter XT, and that is on 4 inches of lift. For details, you got that 4-inch lift, and we have the Rough Country 2-inch N3 struts, the Ready Lift 2-inch top-mounted spacers. It's kind of a stretch, it looks like, maybe a 4 with a 2-inch spacer on top. Slight rub at full turn, and he does have 1.5-inch wheel spacers all around. So kind of gives him a little more poke there. What are your thoughts on this?
I mean, overall it looks good. It's a clean truck. I mean, the Ram is, really taking off for a while. That it was just kind of non-existent. But this new one, and the body style, the grille, everything looks hot.
Yeah. Many of you guys know that I am a big Ford guy, but the only thing that I'd probably venture into is probably a Ram. I just really like the body style, especially the new ones, the 5th gens, late 4th gens, just really kind of do it for me. Yeah. Are you ready to rate this?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1,
7.
8. Okay, so why did you give it a 7?
I think it's a good street truck. Doesn't have a custom grille, doesn't have custom bumpers, stuff like that. So,
right.
I mean, to be higher than that, I think it needs a little bit more work. Right. But, I mean, well-deserved. I mean, it's an awesome looking truck. Yeah.
Like just a good daily driver all-around setup.
Yeah, it's clean, super clean.
Yeah, I think I gave it an 8. Probably just one up is, like you said, it's pretty simple, but that blue really does it for me. These pictures are really well done, and I really like that blue, and usually I'm pretty much just black truck, that's it, so.
Black Fords only, right?
Yep, black Fords, baby.
You really sound like Henry Ford.
There you go. All right, the next truck we have is a 2014 GMC Sierra 1500 on Tis Forged. That's a long name. Is there a reason for what's the process of coming up with TIS's names? I've always been curious about that, actually.
A lot of it is just kind of sequence, so really that's F51p1. So it's not that long. I see so many companies like reaching for names like the Smasher.
Right.
The Grabber. And so it's kind of like, well, I think that letters and numbers look better aesthetically, so we can make like logos out of them and things like that. So we've always done that since inception.
This is the F51p1. There you go, got it. In a 2414 -76, and those are wrapped in the open country MTs in a 3713.5 on a McGaughys 9-inch lift. Stretch to 9, no rubbing, front bumper is trimmed, NorCal. It's your typical GM truck, so you're probably gonna have to do that regardless. Yeah. Starlight headliner, custom exhaust. It looks like he's got some track bars in there. Yeah, I'm ready to rate this. I think that we went through the details, and I think we're good to go.
I'm ready to roll.
All right, 3, 2, 1, 9.
7.
7?
Yeah.
All right, what's
your... I think it's just to have those little extra details to get it up. Not that it's bad. Like, when I rate like a 7, I think that's really good.
Right.
It's like in order for me to do like a 10, it's going to be like a SEMA truck, right?
Right.
So in my opinion, right?
Yeah, that's how I am. Many people know that I've been on these before. I'll never give anything a 10. It's personal. I just haven't yet, and I probably never will, just because I'm just going to roll that train, I guess.
I was going to give him one more point because he's on our wheels, but I just want to keep it fair, right?
Right. I would say this is, again, like a pretty good start, pretty good daily driver. You could drive that around pretty much anywhere and have no issues. I mean, it is a pretty big setup. Yeah, it's just simple, clean.
I don't think those are F51s.
Are they not?
No, those are 544s.
You just got called out by the man. Yeah, you might be right. You're probably right. Yeah, you would be right. Next on the list, we have a 2016 F-150 on Fuel Fords, the FF75s, in a 2414 -81 wrapped in the Amp Mud Train Attack MTs in a 3713.5, and that is on a full throttle suspension lift of 9 inches. So pretty much the biggest you can go with an F-150 without getting into some crazy custom one-off builds. For details, you're gonna have that slight rub with that big of setup. Suspension is powder coated in Illusion Cherry. And then details, color match body armor bumpers, mirror caps, custom interior with Starlight headliner, dual tins. So he's got some audio and looks like some exhaust work done. I'm a big F-150 guy, so this is pretty sweet. I wasn't really into the newer body style before mine, so mine's the cutoff 2014 then up. But I'm actually starting to really grow to like these a lot. So what are your thoughts on it?
It's really clean. You know, I like it a lot. I mean, my pet peeve on the F-150 is the door, how it kind of goes down.
Yeah, that's why I hated them.
Yeah, so that's the only thing. Other than that, I mean, it looks really good. The front end looks good. I mean, he has really cool bumpers on this one, and you know, nice lift, really nice lift. So.
Yeah, I agree with that. My first reaction when I saw these, I was like, I don't like that door. Mine still does it, but it's not.
It doesn't look as obvious.
Right, and drastic of a change. But let's rate this thing. You ready? 3, 2, 1, 8.5.
Yeah, it's good.
What's your 8 here?
Well, it has a really good suspension, everything else. I mean, it's just, you know, my 10 is going to be something super like crazy.
Yeah.
You know, so I think, you know, an 8 honestly for me is a really good thing.
Yep.
I think an average truck would be like a 5 or a 4.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so that's just in kind of my mental rating. So
yeah, and that's pretty spot on with most people. I gave it an 8.5 because he went the extra mile with the color match bumpers. A lot of people just slap that on. Color matching is not easy. It's hard to get that perfect match, and it gets pretty expensive.
He has a powder coat on the suspension.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
He has a lot of good details.
Yeah, you're steps away from Miles's 9+ rating.
Easy. It was. I was right there. So
right.
I mean, I probably should have gave him a 9.
Yeah. Got a little bit of a different one here. We got a 2015 Toyota Tacoma on American Force Tracks SS's in a 2414 -73 offset, and the Fury Country Hunter MTs again in a 40 by 13.5 and a bulletproof suspension lift of 12 inches. This thing for a Tacoma is massive. Oh, he's got some bed audio that looks really well done. Looks like he's touched pretty much every inch of this Tacoma. Some exhaust, custom tip. Looks like it's axle dumped. I like how you roll. Front grille, literally everything's touched. So
yeah. Everything except the mirrors.
Yeah.
And the door handles.
Do they make tow mirrors for
But I think you could
probably
modify some or put something on there.
That would look cool.
Yeah, because you got all of that design.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Most guys don't spend any time on mirrors.
Right.
But I think it adds a lot. Because when you look at the mirrors on this, you have a really chiseled line with the actual bumpers and everything. Looks really aggressive. Then you have soft mirrors. So it almost looks like they're melting.
That's kind of a good point. Yeah, I never even thought of it like that. If you guys have tow mirrors on your Tacoma, send me a picture. I want to see that.
Yep.
All right, I'm ready to rate this. Are you ready? Do you have any thoughts on it before we rate it?
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1,
9.
8.5. 9.
Yeah. Just because he did every single thing you could do to it, pretty much. You know, from a build, he has a lot of the details covered. You know, like the bulletproof suspension's really cool. Design's cool. The coloring. You know, the bumpers are really nice looking Fab Force bumpers. I mean, he has headlights done, audio, bed audio, interior, you know, detail under the hood. Like, you know, this is more of a show truck. So,
right, yeah. Honestly, I don't know why I gave it an 8.5 because it is really well done. Literally, like I said, everything's touched. Maybe it's just because it is a Tacoma, and maybe I'm just not used to seeing a show build Tacoma. I mean, this dude's rolling on 40s with a Tacoma. I think that's pretty insane.
Well, look at the underglow. Look at the photo that we're looking at. I mean, it's pretty sick. That's a sick photo too.
Yeah. This truck's really well done. Props to you for kind of going out of everyone's kind of ideal show truck and kind of making a Tacoma something insane. Ooh, this is sweet. This is a good one for me. This is literally my dream truck, probably. All right, next up we have a 1994 F250 on American Force peak CCs in the 2614 with a -90 offset. Also wrapped in the Fury Country Hunter MTs in the 4015.5. Ooh, this is on a Kelderman.
Yeah.
Ooh, a Kelderman of greater than 12 inches. That is freaking awesome.
Yeah.
For details, he has the Kelderman, probably done some modifications to make that fit. All the way up from stock, it's 18 inches of lift. Full custom headlights, tail lights by Outlaw, which is a great company. They do really great work. Rock lights, wheel rings, LED cubes, lights upon lights. Suspension is gloss black, chrome powder, so it's repainted. Bodyguard rear bumper, move front bumper, powdered the same as the suspension, gen wide. Literally pretty much
Everything you could do to it.
Everything you can do to...
It's super sick.
Fresh. Oh, the interior looks insane. This is freaking awesome. Oh, it's a single cab. I didn't even realize that.
Yep.
Ooh, I like this a lot. And it's a Manuel. Look at that. Damn, I like this.
Me too.
All right, I'm ready to rate this.
I'm ready.
Ooh, this is hard. I might do it. I might do it, Miles.
Wait, what? Are you serious? Oh my God, guys, we just got confirmation that Bix is finally giving a 10. Let's go back to Bristol.
3, 2, 1, 10. I did it. I caved. First ever time giving a truck a 10. I just can't not. There's something about this. This is literally my dream truck, my dream build.
Yeah.
Like, I just need a truck like this.
Yeah.
It's on a Kelderman. It's literally on a Kelderman kit. That thing is sweet, and the interior is insane. Yeah, this is a 10 for me.
Yep.
Those tow mirrors, I really like the tow mirror conversion. It's more of a GM style tow mirror, but they made a conversion kit for the OBSs. If I'm being honest, I like GM's tow mirrors a lot better than Ford's, but I can't really just toss those on an F-150, so I kind of have to work around that a little bit. But yeah, I gave this 10. That's insane. First one ever, but it's well deserved. Ooh.
Well, yeah, I mean, I gave it a 10, just super clean. And it's just, it's one of those trucks where it just gives you the feels, you know?
Yep.
Like you look at it, it just gives you this feeling where like, damn, I want to drive that thing. I want to own it. And that thing looks so sick. So, I mean, you got to give it a 10. Has a lot of work done, but really for me, it's just, it's a unique looking truck. It's a unique truck, but it's just, it gives you that feeling.
Yep. Yeah, and I wasn't even thought of when this truck came out, but I still want one really bad, so. All right, that's what we have for you guys on today's episode of From the Gallery with my man Miles over here. If you guys need wheels, tires, suspension, accessories, performance parts, you guys know where to go. Head on over. And yeah, if you guys like this content, FTGs are the move. So like this, subscribe, come back for some more because we need that. We need that support from you guys. So just do it. All right, see ya.